Can I use the same intro as last time? Or is that unprofessional and lazy? Yeah, I'm going to use it anyway. Over 72,000 subscribers, and I'm promising you not all of them are Zealand, 30 Football Manager creators, and only one winner, and of course, one loser. Probably going to be me. Welcome to the FM Creators Fantasy Premier League. Hello guys, and welcome back to the second week roundup of the FM Creators Fantasy Premier League, where we do have a brand new leader, and let's go over that straight away. He's not only the top of the table now, he is the game week winner with 110 points. Not the overall winner, but you know, still pretty good. I mean, definitely better than me. And it is Samwise ATP. He has managed to pull away with a very good squad this week, with his wild card being played, which is, you know, a debatable choice early on, but clearly it's worked out well for him. Martinez in goal, getting 13 points. I should have kept him in my team. Alexander-Arnold, Justin, also both on 7 points. Very solid result. Aubameyang on 10 points. Obviously, you would have expected him to get a couple more points than that, but obviously it still works out because he's got some amazing points tallies from Son, Costa, Richarlison, and Calvert-Lewin. And he's even got Mitchell on the bench, who got a good score of 5. So realistically, there's no really bad performers in this team. Well, excluding the bad performers that were Digne and Wilson, but a very solid all-round performance and a deserved top spot. The second highest points for the week actually goes to someone that wasn't very confident, and someone that, you know, I don't think she will mind me saying that she didn't do amazingly in the first week. She only got 34 points. I'd love to actually be able to see her team. Sorted it. It is Old Lady Plays. She has managed to pick up 104 points this week. A very impressive tally, with captaining Harry Kane being a pretty good decision, I have to admit. He got a grand total of 42 points for her, so 21 points normally, and obviously because she captained him very intelligently, she has gotten quite a few more points. Also, Son doing amazing for her as well. Dunk, Alexander-Arnold as well. Ings, Jimenez, and even Grealish, not too bad. I mean, compared to my team, that's not too bad. The only thing that she really, you know, missed the mark on was Ryan got a 6 instead of Schmeichel. But to be honest, you would expect Newcastle to have at least scored 1 goal, especially after their last game. And I don't think you would exactly expect the player in between the sticks. You wouldn't expect the player in between the six, Schmeichel, we got there eventually, to concede 2 goals against Burnley. So I think that's a pretty fair estimated guess. And it means that our first place from last week has moved back down to second place. Unfortunately for FM Trequiesta, he's still doing amazingly well though. 63 points, the average is 59. You know, that's nothing to be too disheartened about at all. And he's gotten some good performances from Ings, from Nketiah, from Mane. He's stuck with Nketiah, even though a lot of people would have dropped him after not contributing at all to the last game. He's come in, done a good job, and it's good that he was confident with his players. I wish I had a little bit more confidence in mine. But that's, you know, another story for another time. Can we sort it by the game week points? No, we can't. This is something I probably should have checked. I think that the third top score was 96 from FM Digi. Again, another person, I'm sure they won't mind me saying, didn't have the most amazing of first game weeks, but has pulled it back with 96 points. Very good points tally. De Bruyne with the captaincy. Calvert-Lewin, again, a great pick. I mean, I'm probably going to have to be bringing that man in. Mitrovic, Ings. Mitrovic was a player that a lot of people didn't think would do as well, especially after being on the bench against Arsenal, but now has come in and proved to be a worthy selection for a lot of our teams. And 96 points, very, very respectable, very impressive. Now we're going down to the bottom side of the table, and you know, we're going to call this the Raxo side of the table. Unfortunately, we do have a new bottom of the table. Nice that you could see my OBS down in the corner there for a second. JDFM has unfortunately dropped down to the bottom spot with a grand total of 30 points this week. I tell you what, that's not the worst score ever. Like, it's, you know, you can deal with that. You can live with that. 13 points from De Bruyne. Just a lot of people who, to be fair, you would expect to be having good games, like Gomez, like Tierney, like Greenwood, like Havertz, like Martial, and like Werner. not really pulling their weight. Even Willian, you would expect to have maybe contributed in some sort of form. So I think ultimately it's just unlucky. He also got an 8-point deduction due to making 3 transfers, so that's always going to put him on the back foot. And I think it's pretty harsh to see him down in the bottom spot at the end of this game week. And that means that demand more FM. If I had a round of applause animation or sound effect, I would use it. I'm not that good at making YouTube videos, so I don't. But he has done well. He's pulled himself back out of, not a great position after the first week. Again, I'm sure he won't mind me saying that. Well, I hope he doesn't mind me saying that. If you do mind me saying that, demand more FM. I sincerely apologise. But he's come back, gone above the average, 64 points. And I think overall we have done better as a team this time. And certainly gotten a little bit more of us above the threshold. So we see there so the average was 59 this week. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people above or at the threshold, and that's much better than last time where we only had 11. Now, who should we look at now? Let's go over... Take a look at the United City FM. He's fallen just a wee bit. That's not too bad. He's had a really good last game week. I think he was 3rd place at the end of last week. He had some good performances like Zaha and Alisson, but unfortunately across the board just some 1s and 2s, not quite pulling their weight in the team. And you need a consistent side, not a couple of star players, and especially if you don't captain those players, it's not really the best for yourself. I think that Webby FM actually may have been 2nd place last week. I could be wrong. Yeah, he's fallen quite a bit too. Even though he had a pretty solid week, 64 points. I would take that, to be honest. I think that might be bigger than my total points tally, to be completely honest with you. So it is a very tight race at the top. I say tight race. The top player is what? I'm doing quick maths here. 33, is it 33? Yes, 33 points above everyone else, which is a very commanding lead to start us off. So very well done to Samwise ATP. But overall, definitely an improvement from this week, I will say so myself. Did I say that FM Trequiesa? I apologise. This is FM Wonder Kids, not FM Trequiesa. I apologise. Speaking of FM Trequiesa, let's take a look at his squad, because he has moved up the table with 119 points in total and a 75 week score. He got Son, Kane. A lot of people captained Aubameyang. 5 points. When you double it, it's 10. See, again, I'm showing you how good I am at maths. Not too bad. Could be a lot better though. And I think most of us would have expected him to at least pick up a goal against the side that Arsenal faced today. Who was it? It was West Ham at home. Yeah, you would have expected us to do a wee bit better, but unfortunately that is the way that the cookie crumbles. I'm an Arsenal fan, so that's a wee bit of a personal hit for myself as well. Zealand moving up again. I'm just kind of highlighting people that we would like to know about. He's moved up with 67 points this time. Ings, good captaincy choice. Last time I was questioning it, but this time it's worked out well. 11 points turned into 22 there, and it puts him above the threshold of 59 points. We'd love to see it for us. The only person that stayed in place is the FM newbie, so that is interesting to say the least. Actually, no, we've also got Roland Boss also staying in the exact same spot that he is. So we're going to go over mine to end it, and this is probably where the views start to deduct, but I swear, I'm not that boring. Well, it's debatable, isn't it? The only transfer I made was I brought Mitchell in, and he's done alright. I kind of brought him in because I thought he would go up in points tally. I brought Vinagre out, but unfortunately for me, he didn't exactly do insane like I thought he might, but to be fair, I think I had him on the bench initially. Yeah, no, I was pretty confident with my team this week. I thought that Fernandes would do better. I thought that Wilson and Werner would certainly do better. I was hoping Alonso would do better. Chris Wood picking up a goal, I'll take it. And Aubameyang only with 10 points. It's just poor selection from me. A little bit of unluckiness, but ultimately, I'm just a bit bad at this, aren't I? So, at the end of this week, this is where this table stands. If you want to go through and check where any of your favorite FM creators are, make sure you take a look at that now. And once again, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone that has evolved. Congratulations to Samwise, ATP, FM, Wonder Kids, apologies for calling you FM Trick Requester before, and Old Lady Plays for being in the top 3 right now, with some players just outside of it, like Matt Brown on 137 points. So I'm sure we will see some movement, hopefully me, up the table very soon. So that is all from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here. If you are a subscriber that actually watches my other videos, like the Jurgen Klopp Challenge, sorry that I haven't been doing a lot of them lately. I've taken 2 days off because I've just been really busy with placement right now, but I will get straight back into it very, very soon. So once again, make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here. That's probably about the 3rd time I've said it, and I'll see you all later.